channel Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with your quantitative aptitude class, and that has been the class we have here, and this is your class 159. As you know, we had done your 158 class of the session in the last classes. We had started with arithmetical ability. In that we had done many of the topics related to it, and now we are dealing with the time in work. In the lastly we had done the partnerships and many more, so we discussed this is the 15th topic that we are dealing here in terms of arithmetical ability, and where we had done 14 topics in the last sessions. You will go ahead, you will find out through the playlist each and every topic there which we had solved it. Now in terms of time and work, we had done your 28 question in these last classes of 158, and now we're gonna start with your 29th question. So the question we have as follows, but before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. So we'll start with the question, and as I told you and I had requested you as well, so that you will be getting all the videos and all the questions done by your side, and if you're not able to solve it out, you can just go through when we are going we'll provide your solution as well. 29th question. A can do a piece of work in 4 hours. B and C together can do it in 3 hours, while A and C together can do it in 2 hours. How long will B alone take to do it? Options were 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours and 24 hours. This question has been asked in your SSC examination paper, which has been the important one as well. Let's find it out. Same. A can do a piece of work in 4 hours. B and C together can do it in 3 hours, while A and C together can do it in 2 hours. How long will be alone take to do it? This has been asking SSC examination paper. Let's go for the another one. We'll have to find it out as well. So here we go, and that what we'll have to solve it out here. So is 1 hour's work equals to 1/4. B plus C's 1 hour's work equals to 1/3, and A plus C's 1 hour's work equals to 1/2. A plus B plus C 1 hour's work equals to 1/4 plus 1/3 equals to 7/12. So B is 1 hour work equals to 7/12. 12 minus 1 by 2 equals to 1 upon 12. B alone will take 12 hours to do the work. Now we go for the 30th question here, which we'll be going to solve here. So let's find it out and let's go for the solution as well. So here we go. The question we have, 30th question. The question is, A can do a certain work in the same time in which B and C together can do it if A and B together could do it in 10 days and C alone in 5 days, then B alone could do it in. This has been the question, and the option for the same we have is is your 15 days, 20 days, 25 days and 30 days. And the options for the same here is this has been the question is also been asked in your SSC examination paper. So we go for the same and we'll find out the solution here. Let's go for the same. A can do a certain work in the same time in which B and C together can do it if A and B together could do it in 10 days and C alone in 50 days, then balloon could do it in. This has been asked in SSC examination paper. The option is 15 days, 20 days, 25 days and 30 days. Let's find it out. Here we go. So we go for it and we'll find out the solution for the same. A plus B 1 day work equals to 1 upon 10. C's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 50. A plus B plus C's 1 day's work 110 plus 1 upon 50 equals to 6 upon 50 equals to 3 upon 25. Also, A's 1 day's work equals to B plus C's 1 day's work. From 1 and 2 we get 2 into A's 1 day's work equals to 3 upon 25. So A's 1 day's work equals to 3 upon 50. B's 1 day's work 1 upon 10 minus 3 upon 50. 2 upon 50, which is equals to 1 upon 25. So B alone could do the work in 25 days. Now we go for the next question that we talk about, and that is of course been here. We'll discuss the same. So here we go with the 31st question of the session, and that the question we have as follows. A works twice as fast as B. If B can complete a work in 12 days independently, the number of days in which A and B can together finish a work. This has been asked in the assistant grade question paper, so that is of course been important one, and you have to find out the same as well. So the options for the same as 4 days, 6 days, 8 days and 15 days. Let's find it out. A works twice as fast as B. If B can complete a work in 12 days, independently, the number of days in which A and B can together finish the work in. This has been asked in assistant grade question paper, and the options were 4 days, 6 days, 8 days and your 18 days. I will find it out. Let's find it out. Ratio of rates of working of A and B equals to 2:1. So the ratio of time taken 1:2. So A's 1 day's work equals to 1/6, and B's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 12. A plus B's 1 day's work equals to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12, which is equals to 3 upon 12. 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, so 1 by 4 that we have. So A and B together can finish. So A and B together can finish the work in 4 days. So we go for it. That another question is being the 32th question here. So we'll find it out the same. Let's go for the same here. The question is your A is twice as good as a workman as B, and together they can finish a piece of work in 14 days. The number of days taken by A alone to finish the work is, options were 11, 21, 28 and 42. A is twice as good a workman as B, and together they can finish so A is twice as good as B, and together they can finish a piece of work in 14 days. The number of days taken by A alone to finish the work. Yes, options were 11, 21, 28 and 42. So we go for it the same. A's 1 day's work in the ratio we get B's 1 day's work. Equals to 2:1. So A plus B 1 day's work equals to 1 by 14. So divide 1 by 14. Divide 1 by 14 in the ratio 2:1. So A's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 14 into 2 by 3. 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14, which is equals to 7 threes are 21. So hence A alone can finish the work in 21 days. So A alone hence A alone can finish the work in 21 days. Now talking about for the another question, and that we have to talk here, which is also an important one. The question we have: A is thrice as good a workman as B, and therefore is able to finish a job in 60 days less than B. Working together, they can do it in. This has been asked in SSC examination paper. The options were 20 days, 22, 1 by 2 days, 25 days, and 30 days. So let's find it out for the same, that what we'll have to talk here. So 33rd question of the session. The question is: A is thrice as good as workman as B, and therefore is able to finish a job in 60 days less than B. Working together, they can do it in. This has been asked in SSC examination paper. So here A is thrice as good a workman as B, and therefore is able to finish a job in 60 days less than B. Working together, they can do it in. This has been asked in SSC examination paper. Option, as I told you, 20 days, 21 by 2 days, 25 days, and 30 days. We'll find out the solution for the same here. Then we'll go for it. We'll go for the same. The solutions for the same here. Ratio of time taken by A and B. Ratio of time taken by A and B equals to 1 by 3, 1:3. If difference of time is 2 days, B takes 3 days. If difference of time in 60 days B takes 3 by 2 into 60. 2 ones are 2, 2 30s are 60, is your 3 3s are 9. That is 90 days that we have. Now, so A takes 30 days to do the work. So A takes 30 days. To do the work. A is 1 day's work. Equals to 1 upon 30. B's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 90. So A plus B, B's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 30 plus 1 upon 90, which is 4 upon 90. and that is equals to 2 upon 45. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, and then 1 2 5s are 10. So that is 2 upon 45. Okay. Now A and B together can do the work in 45 by 2, which is equal to 22 1 by 2 days. That we get as an answer. Now we go for the another one, which is 34th question of the session. So here we go. 34th question of the session. Let's find it out. The 34th question we have here is A and B can do a job together in 7 days. A is 1 3 by 4 times as efficient as B, and the same job can be done by A alone in. This has been asked in SSC examination paper. 9 1 by 3 days, 11 days, 12 1 by 4 days, 16 1 by 3 days. So let's find out for the same. 34th question. A and B can do a job together. A and B can do a job together in 7 days. A is 1 3 by 4 times as efficient as B. The same job can be done by A alone in. This has been asked in SSC examination paper. So the options were 9 1 by 3 days, 11 days, 12 1 by 4 days, and or 16 1 by 3 days that we have to talk about it, and which is of course being important one. We'll go for the same, and we'll go for it. Let's find it out here. A's 1 day's work A's 1 day's work ratio B's 1 day's work equals to 7 by 4 ratio 1, which is 7 ratio 4. Now let A's and B's 1 day's work be 7x and 4x respectively. Then 7x plus 4x equals to 1 upon 7. 11x equals to 1 upon 7. X equals to 1 upon 77. Now as A's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 77 into 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 11s are 77, so it will be 1 upon 11. That we get as an answer. Now we're gonna end up with this, and we'll discuss the rest of the question in the next coming class. But before ending it up, as I told you, we had dealing with the reasoning, where we had completed that is your verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. Coming to us physics part 1 for class 11th we had done, which is we are dealing with, and for chemistry part 1 we had done. for class 11, and chemistry part 2 we are dealing here, which is organic chemistry. We are dealing with the CBNST as well. We are dealing with database management system as well with the DR diagrams, and now we are dealing with English vocabulary. We'll start with the total quantity management as well. Coming towards quantitative aptitude, this has been divided into two sections, which has been arithmetical ability and the data interpretation. In arithmetical ability, we had done your numbers, SIF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplifications, square roots and cube roots, problems on numbers, problems on ages, odds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and system, time and distance, problems on train, boards and streams, allocations or mixture, and allocation or mixture, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games or skills, calendar, clock, stocks and shares, permutations and combinations, probability to discount, bankers discount, height and distance, odd man out series. In data interpretation, we have to cover up the tabulations, bar graphs, pie charts and line graphs. So here we're gonna end up with. Thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.